Hey guys, we are 2 days away from the release of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. 2 days, 48 hours, and I personally thought that there were no possibilities of any new news breaking that would blow my freaking mind. But on the official Nintendo Twitter, Nintendo just dropped a bomb. So if you want to go into this game without any spoilers, without anything about the game, you should probably sign off the video. Again, these are coming directly from Nintendo. These aren't leaks. This isn't like some sort of weird people getting the game early and putting some like information out. This is coming directly from Nintendo's Twitter. And I'm just going to say it right here. Dungeons are confirmed. Guys, let's talk about it right now. Hey, hi, how you doing? Turbo Jesse here. If you're new to my channel, I'm a Nintendo, PlayStation YouTuber. A lot of my focus lately has been on Zelda because it's my favorite franchise of all time, but there's a lot of exciting PlayStation news right around the corner. I had a goal to hit 3,000 subscribers before Tears of the Kingdom. It was kind of a goal I never thought I was going to be able to hit, but I did it. So thank you guys so freaking much. You know, hitting 3,000 is a huge milestone for me, and now, you know what they say, on to 4,000. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that Subaroonie button, give me an old like, I would really appreciate it. Now let's talk about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and freaking dungeons, baby! Like I said earlier, all the following information is coming directly from Nintendo, from their Twitter page, and these are coming from their interviews called Ask the Developer, where Nintendo and all the developers being asked a bunch of questions. It's been some interesting information, but you know, the last part of this is definitely the most interesting. They did go into a little bit how this game is the most verticality of any Zelda game, blah, 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 blah. But the very end right here is really what I want to highlight. And they go very bluntly, we've only discussed the skies, but this title has its dungeons too, right? That's such a leading question. Yes, we haven't talked about dungeons yet. They've changed from the previous game. For example, there's a dungeon that connects directly from Hyrule's surface. If you dive from the sky straight into the dungeon, you trigger an event. We think this will be a new experience that wasn't possible in previous games. Oh my god. And then later they go on to say, making wide variety is pretty challenging. The 4 divine beasts were the dungeons in the last game, and they shared similar designs. This time the dungeons are huge, and each carries their own regional look and feel, just like traditional The Legend of Zelda games. We think they'll provide satisfying challenge for all players. They were certainly a challenge to develop. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, that is such a freaking bombshell. Okay, so we now know traditional Zelda dungeons are confirmed in this game. We know there's going to be a wide variety of them, and each having totally different look and feel depending on the region. We know there's going to be one in the middle of Hyrule somewhere, or probably one in the sky. Who knows? Desert, water, who knows? But the big questions I'm still thinking about are A, how many are they? And B, can we get to any of them in any order we want? Or is there kind of like a sequence that you need to flow through? In my personal mind, like just thinking about this, you know, quickly, I think it would be cool if it starts out with like 3 or 4 dungeons, and you can tackle those any way you want. Once those are completed, then you get more to do. So it's kind of, you can't do any of them all at once, but it's kind of like, you do this group of dungeons, and then more will open up, just like other Zelda games. Now, dungeons are confirmed. I guess the only other real big question is, are shrines in this game? Are there just going to be small, challenges in, the wild and Hyrule, or are there going to be traditional shrines? The best part is we only need to wait 48 hours to find out the answer to this and all of these questions. I can't believe this game is going to be in our hands, and I really can't believe how nonchalantly Nintendo just announced there's going to be dungeons in this game. Considering how long I've been waiting, 4 years for this answer, for them to just do a random post on Twitter one day is pretty remarkable. And I posted this on Twitter myself, but Nintendo is always going to Nintendo, and this is a pure example of that. So my question for all of you guys is, how many dungeons do you think are going to be in the game? 7, 8, less than that? I know in Breath of the Wild there's really only 4 divine beasts, so are there going to be 6 dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom? 8? I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section and list out what type of dungeons, what regions you'd want to see a dungeon in down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I get back to every single one of my comments. Guys, interacting with you guys is probably my favorite part of doing this YouTube stuff, so thank you guys, and thank you for the recent support. I really appreciate it. I have a bunch of Zelda content in the works, and Tears of the Kingdom is going to be an epically great game, and I can't wait to, talk about it with all you guys. Guys, thanks again for helping me reach 3,000 subscribers. Like I said earlier, off to 4,000. Guys, I'm Turbo Jesse, and I'll see you on the flip side.